Really. Where was it? Okay. Okay. All right. Let me just get started. Um, Welcome to Fortune Trusses. Over here, I just do my hair. I'm on a healthy, relaxed hair journey, so I try to do healthy things with my hair. So today in this video, this morning in this video, because this morning where I am continuing to take out my mini twists. I put these mini twists in my hair about a month ago. So now I am in the process of taking them down. This is probably my fifth or sixth live that I have went live taking my mini twists down. So it's been really, really tough for me to get all of my mini twists out because I have a lot going on. I am a mom of five. I have three little ones in my home. I have that's in the home with me right now. I have a 7 year old um, and two twins that are two, and we are going through the terrible two stages right now. So pray for me. So yeah, my time is devoted between them, and then I do work full time, and then I have a husband, and I have myself. So I don't have a lot of time to spend on my hair. So yeah, it's been a battle with me trying to get these mini twists out my hair, but hopefully, this will be the last day. Hopefully, this will be the last live that I'll come to you guys looking like this, and then I can start. I can do my wash day and start doing all the things that I need to do for my hair. So unfortunately, I have been trying to keep my hair in a stressed out state so they won't mat, so my hair won't get matted. But unfortunately, I have 4C hair naturally. So yeah, my hair has, and I am probably almost 6 months post relaxer. So yeah, 2 months is the limit for me, far as not having relaxer. So I am on a relaxer stretch, but after 2 months, my hair becomes very unbearable to deal with. So we are hitting into 6 months. So yeah, it has started to mat up. So when I do my wash day, I will have to untangle all of this hair. So this is what my hair is looking like so far. So I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see what it looks like in the back. But so far, I have gotten all of this section out, a little of this section, all of the back. See, this is all. This is all have to be untangled and matted up. It's a mess. It is truly a mess. Thank you for liking the live. How are you, Cam Man? How are you? Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. So I'm going to be quiet while I try to work on some of these mini twists, and then I will talk about this new story about this allegedly real estate fraudster. So yeah. Okay. Hi, Holman. How are you? Thank you for being here. Please make sure that you like the live. How are you guys doing tonight or this morning or whatever it is, wherever you are? I am in the US and it is currently 6:52 a.m. So yeah. Where are you guys from? So yeah, we're gonna try to get all this row done on live to this morning. Keep wanting to say this tonight. Okay. All right. And when you are removing any type of braids out of your hair, you should always have conditioner and or oil. So the conditioner I have two conditioners and one oil. Um It's fine. It's okay. It doesn't bother me now. As long as you're here, that's all that matters because you're here. And also like if anybody make any really rude comments, like trying to be very derogatory or whatever, YouTube is going to, yeah. And if not, then I'll get it away. Hey, stop it me. Okay, hello from Persia. Oh, okay, thank you. How are you? That's so nice. No, not me. Straight, not me. That my sister. Okay, she was pretty. You died. Oh boy. But come back to life. Is your birthday changed? Hmm. That's a good question. That is a really good question. Hmm. Because you did come back, so hmm. I don't know. I mean, I would definitely celebrate that day as well. I wouldn't call it my birthday, but I would definitely celebrate that day. I'm fine. It's good to know. Oh, here we go with that. And my son just asked me about that tonight, and I'm so upset. Like, where did you hear that from? And he said his friends in school. So, like, yeah, yeah. I think I don't know. It's always something. Um, yeah. So I have to be extra gentle, because I'm not trying to lose any hair. The name of the game is retain length. So I'm not trying to use any hair. Oh, well, I was saying something before. Didn't I say? Yeah, use conditioner and oil to remove braids. Or between yes and men on horses who would win. I'm with um I'm with Icy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. Hmm. Okay. All right. If someone was to clone Barack Obama, could the clone run for president? Probably. Probably. I mean, I do believe that's possible. My uncle invented the stop sign. Oh, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. All right, let me start my news story. All right, so this news story interests me because I am in the process of I'm going through the process of owning my first time home. So there's a lot that I'm learning, a lot that I'm looking into, a lot of workshops, a lot of things that I am partaking in, a lot of places and circles I'm putting myself in. I'm talking to banks, I'm talking to realtors and all the sort and such or whatever. So this story really caught my eye because I am in the process of doing all this stuff. So yeah. So the title says plaintiff allegedly swindled out of millions by major real estate fraudster. All right. So this story or this occurred in Towson, Maryland. So I am in Maryland. I am in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm going to talk about what you think about John Cena retiring. Um, I think that's it's a good thing. I mean, I think he put his time in. So yeah, yeah, I think he put his time in. John Cena, the wrestler, but I also who was that? Who ran for the governor? Was that John Cena? There was somebody that ran for governor. But anyway, if it's John Cena, the wrestler, then I think that he put his time in. How old is your uncle? He passed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Actually, intent is okay. All right. So yeah. In unwillingness, uh, this is a here. In unwillingness to show up, defendant and real estate fraud case no shows on trial's first day. Towson, Maryland, a multi-million dollar real estate fraud case began Monday morning without the defendant in the case. The plaintiff said he was swindled out of millions of dollars by Jason Walsh, whom the attorney said is a major real estate fraudster. The governor. Okay, yeah, because I remember he was a wrestler and then he went, yeah. So I think that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know about too much his career as the governor, but I think that's a good thing. I think he put his time in, and yeah, I think that's a good thing. Um, I like your hair. Thank you, Icy. I appreciate it. It's a work in progress. It's definitely a work in progress. All right, so let me get back to the story. Walsh, who is representing himself, didn't show up on the first day. The defendant, one of the biggest real estate fraudsters in Baltimore history, decided to try to pull a fast one in the court and not show up, said Thurl Vigor. I can't never say this man's name right. Thurl Vigorall, the plaintiff attorney. According to trial evidence and testimony, Walsh used a company called ABC Capital to orchestrate the massive scheme, pretending to sell around 75 properties in Baltimore City that he didn't have the right to sell. The actual owners had no idea it was going on. So let me pause right there. Let me pause right there. Stuff like this really gets underneath my skin because, okay, it's nothing wrong if that's the life you want to do. If you want to fraud or whatever, you want to participate in fraud, do that. But why are you frauding honest working people? Like it takes a lot to get your mind together or whatever to go in through the process of owning a home. Um, yeah, it's been a lot. It took a lot for me to get here. I have been renting a really, really long time, and it took a lot for me to get here. So within these last couple of 2, 3 years, the things that I have been experiencing as far as running is atrocious. It is actually absolutely atrocious. It is ridiculous. Um, I don't understand how people could be so not caring about other people. I don't understand. I don't understand when people know that there are children involved, how they could be so uncaring and just it's all about the money. Um, so yeah, that's what I will say. So it takes a lot to get to this point. Um, First of all, you have to get yourself together mentally for everything. You have to get yourself mentally first. Then you have to get your finances in order. That is very, very big. You have to get your finances in order. You have to get everything in the order to your next step, which is owning a home or purchasing a home or whatever. So it's a lot involved. So when you seek out people, whatever, you would hope that people have the best intentions at hand for real. Like if you talk to somebody and they say, oh, they're a real estate, real estate realtor or whatever and everything, you are trusting that they are actually a realtor. They know what they're talking about. When you're talking to people about buying a home or whatever and everything, like you trusting that these people know what they're talking about. Now, you also supposed to do your due diligence and do the investigation. And I have learned so much. I'm going to tell you, I've learned so much about investigating people and companies and things or whatever and everything. So yeah, definitely do your due diligence. Some people not on that level to do their due diligence. I just said the word, but anyway, some people not on that level. Some people take people word for their word for real, but you can't do that in the day's age or whatever. But it is just it really grinds my gears that people take advantage of people and they only trying to better themselves. They're only trying to get better or whatever. They're only trying to do better. And somebody come in and be like, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna take advantage of you, give me all your money or whatever, and just use your money up or whatever. And it's like that it's a lot. It's a lot. And I wish people wouldn't be like that. Like you scamming people that pretty that probably ain't really got it like that for real. And even if they do got it like that, how dare you scam them and take their money that they worked hard for or that was passed down to them? Whatever the case is, like it just grinds my gears. But anyway, let me finish the story. Where am I at? Right? Okay, I'm right here. Yeah. Mr. Walsh led people to believe that he was selling houses when he was actually conveying empty paper in um in I don't know what I wrote right there in something collecting hundreds of thousands of dollars. Vigorol said it's just fraud. So you go see this realtor, real estate agent, or whatever, and everything, and he got a folder full of papers or whatever and everything, and he going through it and he acting like this is the paperwork and this that and the third. So like you see papers, so like okay, you think like everything is legit. I mean, who would actually just carry a folder full of empty papers or whatever? Like who would do that? Like so you thinking it's actually legit. The plaintiff took wait a minute. The plaintiff told he started I'm not sure I'm on there. Oh, okay. He took to the stand. I don't even know. The plaintiff took to the stand for much of the morning and identified scores of bogus deeds, forged signatures, and fake notarizations. The Jo- the, the okay, John Walsh allegedly used to defraud buyers. So he had documents, but they were all forged. They wasn't the real thing. He made it up. Like, how dare you go through these great lengths to fraud somebody? How dare you? Like, people just don't have no decency, no heart, no soul. Like in order for you to do stuff like that to people, you gotta have no soul. So you actually you sitting down making up documents and forging signatures on documents. Like you going through to great lengths to fraud people out of their money. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The court thankfully made it crystal clear that this was not an ability to show up, but an unwillingness to show up. That he didn't want to be brought to justice, Vigoro said. And that's what this the thing that gets me. When you out here doing these things to people and then people actually go through the court process or whatever and everything, then you don't even show up. Like you don't even show up. Like how dare you not show up? And he has a really good lawyer because let me tell you, I don't know who he been talking to or whatever, but this guy, he's a really good lawyer. I think he's actually like he's like the state's attorney. I gotta look it up. When I do break my lives down, I'll look it up or whatever. But he is a really good lawyer. And that is most important when you're going through cases like this. You have to have a lawyer. Like you can go in there and represent yourself, but from what I am seeing and what I am learning or whatever, because I'm actually in the process of doing some things myself. um, I'm not ready to talk about that yet, but you have to have a lawyer because a lawyer is going to go in there and they're going to fight for you, and they know all the lingo, they know the talk, they know what to do, they know what to say, they know who to serve, they know how to get it served, they know how to get it there, they know all of that. So you need a really good lawyer, unless you can um educate yourself on the law very thoroughly or whatever and everything, then yeah, I would say you don't need a lawyer, but you definitely need a lawyer. And this guy, he got a really good lawyer. Like he's got a really good lawyer. The trial is on a court now on a court calendar for the entire week. Vigoro believes that without the other side making its case, the trial will end after 2 days, which is very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Like, so basically, this guy gets away with millions and it's nothing being done about it. And it's nothing that can be done about it unless he comes to court. Like, so he could be potentially out here frauding more people. So he's a danger. He's definitely a danger on the streets, but it's nothing that could be done about it. So I hope that this guy comes to justice. And I do believe, like, I do believe that we all can change. I do believe we all have a chance to change or whatever. And I hope with everything in me, and I pray that this guy has a like come to Jesus moment and realizes like, okay, this is serious. Let me let me stop. Let me stop frauding these people, whatever. Like I really hope that he's not continuing these habits and frauding more people out there. And I pray that I never come across an individual hit like I never come across him or an individual like him in my journey that I'm on right now. Like because that is absolutely ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So, but what I will say, like, definitely do your due diligence. You have to investigate these people. You have to look everything up. The internet is our best friends when it comes to looking people up. So on my course of my journey, I have learned um yeah, it's a lot of fraudulent things going on, especially even when it comes down to getting apartments, getting houses, renting places or whatever. Like, do your due diligence. The internet is right there. Everything is at your fingertip. Go on the internet and search. Like, you just put in what you're looking for, and everything will pop up. One of the things that I learned in my journey, um, that I did not know before as far as renting or whatever, like in the state that I'm in, they don't require you to have a rental license to rent property out. But in the city, which is Baltimore that I live in, you have to have a rental license to rent properties out. If you do not have a rental license, you cannot collect rent. So what that means is if a tenant finds out that you don't have your rental license, basically you don't have to pay your rent. Now, what they can do, they can go to court. But unfortunately for them, if they do not have their rental license, they can't do anything about trying to put you out. Now, when you go to court, they might tell you, like, um, I don't know what they might tell you, whatever. My case was a little different or whatever. But um yeah, that's one thing that I learned from doing my due diligence by just searching things up on the internet. Far as like there's a lot of people that's renting places or whatever, and then later on they find out that the person that they rented from is not actually the owner. You can do your due diligence as far as that as well. Whatever company that they using or whatever, go on the internet, find out how do I find out who owns this property or who owns this apartment complex or whatever have you, whatever. Like, yeah, I found out a lot of things about the place where I live right now. So I already knew these things. So when it was brought about to me, it was like, yeah, I already knew that because I already found that out. Like I thought y'all was a fraud from the beginning, but I already found that out already. So thank you for telling me this information, but I already knew that. You have to do your due diligence because it's a lot of people out here scamming people. It's very sickening. It's very sickening. It just it really it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like, what type of evil person are you to fraud somebody? To fraud somebody. And then, like, what type of soul do you have when you fraud people who got children? When you fraud elderly people? Like, what type of soul do you have? Like, you don't have a soul. You don't have a soul at this point. You don't get tired of explaining the same thing over and over again. No, because I like talking. A lot of people don't realize or whatever. If you know me in real life, people be like, "Oh, you don't talk or you don't talk much or whatever." But if you know me, you know I talk a lot. So no, no, I like to talk. Hi, mama, you look so earth, earthable, ethereal. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I guess. Um, but yeah, that really grinds my gears. So I am pretty much done. So hopefully, let me see. I'm gonna go. I'm doing a TikTok live in a minute. Hopefully, maybe we got one more live to do, and then I'll be done with taking my hair out. Um, so yeah. The next time that I should be live, hopefully I'll go live Tuesday. I missed last Tuesday. I missed last Tuesday because I got sick. Oh my goodness, I got so sick. Um, I ordered something from like a Chinese Japanese place or whatever. So I like I like sushi, but I don't eat like raw fish sushi or whatever. I can't do that. I like avocado rolls and Boston rolls and California rolls or whatever. So I ordered that. I always order that. Nothing don't never happen to me. And then I ordered that Tuesday and I got so sick. So it was like I know I'm supposed to come live tonight, but I just could not do it. You guys, I couldn't do it. So I missed Tuesday. So hopefully this Tuesday I'll make it and we'll be live on Tuesday. I don't know what we're talking about Tuesday, but we'll be talking about something. Let me see. Baltimore finest. Yeah. Sure. How about that? How Gerard Woodley? How are you? Boy, your hair is happy. It is. It is. It is. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's a compliment because I mean, I am black, I am African American. So this is my actual hair texture. I haven't had a relaxer in 6 months. So yeah, this is what it is. Thank you. Somebody message got removed. Is it mean you're very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Massage. 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 You is hilarious, whoever you are. Like you are hilarious. But thank you for being here. Please make sure that you like the live. Like, yeah, matter of factly double tap. Double tap the live. Thank you. Sleep well. Thank you, Top Notch. Appreciate you. So yeah, that is it, you guys. How long? 30 minutes. We only been here 30 minutes. Wow. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys hopefully Tuesday.